Game of Thrones spinoff. We're getting Aegon's Conquest.
Yeah, what's crazy is that, so first of all, House of Dragon spinoff of Game of Thrones.
Right.
Had some much needed love because the end of Game of Thrones sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're doing a spinoff of the Hedge Knight. And that's going to be the next series that comes out. And now they're saying, okay, we're going to go to the very beginning and have Aegon's Conquest be a new show. So Warner Brothers is really milking the Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, though. I'm afraid that they're like, hey, remember how freaking popular we were for about 6 years when we were just making the most popular show ever made? We need to get back to that point. But they're like, I feel like that at this point now, they're just throwing everything.
I don't feel that way.
You don't think so?
Because if they can keep the quality up of House of Dragon with this, then I'm okay with it.
Yeah?
Because that's a good show. We all love that.
Aegon's Conquest would be fucking rad.
And I don't know anything about these stories. I haven't read the books.
Jude, you look like you're about to go on fire, so hit me with it.
I'm very excited
okay.
for Aegon's Conquest.
Okay.
So this is in the Fire and Blood book. So Fire and Blood starts at Aegon's Conquest, and it goes into detail on like his conquest with his 2 sister wives and what transpired. And then it trickles down into the House of the Dragons that we're currently getting. But I have been thirsting for an Aegon's Conquest for a very long time. I'm excited for this reveal. Like Aegon and his 2 sister wives, shit, they're so fucking fierce. Like he came into the fucking new world and he was like, I'm your king. I have now conquered you.
Well, he had dragons.
And here's how I'm going to fucking do it.
The people of Westeros had never seen dragons before, right?
They were a lower family as far as like dragon families came. And then once the Doom came, they were all that was left.
Right.
And so they went about just being like, well, we're king and queens now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's going to be so fucking cool if they do it right.
If they do it right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like me some Game of Thrones.
I love
I'm
me
not
some
gonna
Game
lie.
of Thrones. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they muffed up the last few seasons of that series, but as a non book reader, I didn't realize how much they screwed it up.
Yeah.
Right.
But from what I understand, is there's no books for those last couple seasons anyway, right?
Right.
So it's just made up fan fiction bullshit.
Yeah.
So
pretty much after season 5.
Yeah.
Book 3.
So. Yeah, man. I just like a good fantasy
They were just
story.
out there swimming without a life vest.
I like myself some dragons.
Remember Gendry
and stuff.
just like rowing for no reason? I'll be back later.
Little family incest.
When he just runs from the north all the way down freaking Winterfell.
Faster than a crow. Faster than a crow.
That motherfucker can run.
Yeah.
I just want to know when some big budget company is going to make the Dragonlance series.
Dragonlance?
Yeah, Dragonlance. That's if there's one fantasy series out there that I want to see before I die, done right. That's the one. It's a Dungeons and Dragons thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's awesome. And I'll have to explain it to you later.
You're more likely to get Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40K.
I'm okay with that too.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Speaking of Cavill, I heard that they're eyeing him to play Aegon.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No shit.
Really?
Whoa. Well, hold on. He's too busy to do that shit.
Huh.
If they throw enough money at him.
Yeah, but Warhammer's got to happen.
Come on, dude. Henry Cavill in a
And it came with fucking Thrones.
They can delay game. They can delay
millions of women would simultaneously swoon. Just holy shit.
Doesn't it make you think that if they just cast him in that role and they just throw vomit at the screen, everybody's just gonna be like, "This is awesome"?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I'm open, but I'd rather an unknown step into this role and it just be a.
Yeah, is Henry Cavill too famous to do TV now?
If that happens,
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like the price tag that comes along with Henry Cavill might tank a good writing team.
No, dude, if they lock in Henry Cavill for that role, that is insane. But I do agree with you.
We're all going to watch it.
That brings in a high danger of them saying, okay, the price tag for Henry Cavill means we have to skimp on the freaking other things
that matter.
And if it's the writing crew, and if it's like George R. R. Martin's just phoning it in, I'm like,
we have Henry Cavill, but we're just going to do AI script.
Let me ask you guys this question. So all the weirdos out there, they've got Pedro Pascal.
Oh,
for
God.
Who's like in everything, right?
Yeah.
He's
in everything. So do we is Henry Cavill our Pedro Pascal? Do we just want to put him in everything because we think he's cool? And all the weirdos want to do Pedro Pascal?
He's the face of nerddom.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that
small.
Here's what Henry Cavill does that Pedro Pascal doesn't give a shit about.
He respects the lore.
He respects the lore. When he says, I'm the type of guy who's on set.
Pedro Pascal should have went, no.
Yeah.
I can't play Reed Richards because look at me.
He's not going to do
He's not going to do that. He's going to take the paycheck.
Right?
But Henry Cavill
would have said,
be like, that's not my role,
I don't think I'm going to work for that.
Yeah. But like when he's like, I'm the type of guy on set who says, hey, this character would never do X, Y, and Z. Therefore, we shouldn't do X, Y, and Z. And the freaking goofball, Jesus Christ. The goofball writing crew is like, oh, it's fine, guys. We'll just do it. And Henry Cavill's like, I think I'm going to leave this project. You can give it to Liam Hemsworth. Thank you very much. That's why I respect Henry Cavill more than I respect Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal's a fine actor. Nothing wrong with him. But when it comes to respecting the source material, the lore, I lean on Henry Cavill heavily.
He's one of us. He builds his own computers.
That's fucking
pretty
dope. Sure. I've never even.
Yeah, I feel like he is an actor who is also a nerd.
Yeah,
unlike a lot of other actors who were like, I don't really watch movies. I don't really watch TV.
Listen,
they're actors.
He's a person.
I got a man crush on Henry Cavill.
Okay.
When he told the story about how he almost wasn't Superman.
Right.
Because he was busy in a World of Warcraft raid and missed the phone call.
Whoa. Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
It's like, he is one of me.
Uh-huh.
He is one of my people.
Zack Snyder called.
It's like, hey man,
I'm busy. I'm in the middle of something.
Like, I got to kill the boss. Can I call you back later?
I'm all for Henry Cavill attaching himself to whatever project he wants to be attached to. If it's Highlander, fucking do Highlander. If
Hollywood is like, you have to just insert yourself into Jude's vagina.
Wow. You just got replaced.
For a season. Who am I to say, no,
Would he say no? That's the question.
Oh, he's not going to say no.
I'd want to watch.
Wow. You just...
Well, now you know some things.
I kind of probably would too. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who among you would not want to watch?
I mean,
but
Henry Cavill?
the real question is, would you want to watch this spinoff?
Regardless of whether or not Henry Cavill's attached to the Game of Thrones sequel, spinoff, whatever you want to call it.
Whether
prequel,
or not he has to insert himself into a human.
Wow.
You know what?
Who are we?
Hold on a second.
Who are we?
Speaking of inserting things into human beings.
Oh my God.
There was a recent interview with Henry Cavill where he was talking about sex scenes and how he's like, I don't get it.
He really doesn't.
He's like, I'm not into them. Show the curtains blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Imply whatever. I'm not interested in overly grotesque sex scenes.
So I think there's a difference between nude scenes and sex scenes.
Right.
Nude scenes are just like you.
But Game of Thrones is known for that freaking HBO hardcore sex scenes.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill's not going to be into that.
There's a lot of like nude, like torture scenes too.
Oh, that's
like,
also creepy.
There wasn't a lot of. Was there a lot of nude stuff in House of Dragon? I don't remember anything.
Well, I mean, they murdered a baby in the first episode.
Yeah, but there's not like any like weird like nude full frontal dicks and stuff in
this season is.
Was there?
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Not yet.
This season we're getting into like the actual like Dance of the Dragons. And
right.
It's gonna get fucking graphic.
Is it gonna get weird?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's not gonna get weird. It's gonna get fucking dark and graphic.
Hey folks, if you like this video, be sure to watch this one next. And if you want to see the full episode of this podcast, click right here.